Kung Fu Kritic. Why the K in Critic? The K is for kickoff. And sometimes karate. How's it going, everybody? Glad to have you back. New film. We're going to go a little bit more old school here. We're going to cover the film titled Blood of the Dragon. Is there blood? Is there a dragon? Do we get a decent story with some good action? Well, let's look at the cast, and then we'll see what we have, okay? In the cast, we have Lung Tai, our bleach white hero, played by actor Jimmy Wang. Ni Chu, our beggar boy, actor Yao Lung. Miss Yan, our love interest, actress Lisa Chow Chow. Ma Tang, the prince, actor Young Young. And finally, General Tai, the evil Red General, actor Yi Yun. That's the cast, folks. How's the film? Our film begins in classic style. A fight sequence. We have our bleach white hero, Lung, here, fighting against an old man in the desert. As you can see, Lung uses a spear, old man uses a sword. Good. Fast-paced, wonderfully shot. Some very odd sounds happen. I think maybe our Foley artist got a little carried away and jumped the gun because some of these weird noises don't have anything to connect them to very well. After getting defeated, the old man lays on the ground, and Zorro style, Lung carves his name into his jacket, says, "I know the trick of your magic sword," and walks off like a boss, with the old man crying on the floor. After this, we get a cool animated dragon, Blood of the Dragon, music by The Flood, so I guess that explains the 80s technotronic music that we get at some very odd moments of the film. But moving along, we then see a man and a woman being pushed on wheelbarrow, as you do, going down a road. They get stopped by the Men in Black, baddies of the government, who say, "We know who you are, and you're part of the rebels. So why don't you give up?" Fight sequence. Good fight sequence. The woman kicks butt. The man kind of sucks. I especially enjoy it's the reversed film trick of her jumping down from this tree, but look at the length of this. This is impressive. It's a cool shot. I like it. They fight back and forth. The man, like I said, gets the crap kicked out of him, and as he's trying to escape on the horse, gets a sword through his back. The woman sacrifices herself after fighting decently, so this is a good sequence. The man gets into town where we find a little beggar boy who fakes that he's blind so he can get money. But I bet he's got a heart of gold. You know he's got a heart of gold. He comes upon the man with a sword through his stomach. The man begs him to please take this bamboo stick and here's some money. Please deliver it to the prince. It's my dying wish. Man dies, boy freaks out, runs back to the tea house where Miss Yen is, and shows her the tube and the money. It says, "I have to deliver this." The Men in Black bust in, see him, chase Miss Yen and the boy getting the crap beat out of him back in the woods when Lung, high up in a tree, says, "Let him go." Men in Black say no, so as you do, Lung decides to spit a seed at one of the Men in Black, pushing his teeth in. Two of them, in fact, spits them out on the floor, and Orphan laughs, because, you know, that's funny. We then get a decent battle sequence here, a little bit long, but not too bad. I like the mixture of, we have sword, spear, and ball and chain. It's a good combo back and forth. Of course, Lung ends up winning, but at the end, just for extra oomph, he pulls the chain and takes off the baddie's finger. We'll get back to this later. Notice how he's cradling it here. We'll get back to that. Anyways, Lung tells the orphan boy, "You have a mission. This dying man gave you that bamboo stick. You are going to take it to the prince." And of course, he says, "I'll take you along." We then get to see the evil prime minister and the golden Mongolian. They're talking about how whatever is happening, they better hurry up to the tea house and find out what happened to that boy who might have the information that they want. So the golden Mongolian goes off to figure it out. Oh, remember that guy who lost a finger? Well, he's there as well. And have you ever seen anybody suck up to daddy as hard as this guy, pointing at his finger saying, "Look what he did to my finger," and they zoom in on it? What about the guy who just lost teeth? Or the people that just died? Nope. That finger's important.
Who did that to you?
Especially the way that the prime minister says, "He did that to you?" Oh. I don't know. Just the tone of that cracks me up. Anyways, Lung and the orphan boy finally get to the prince. They walk in. They're getting ready to deliver it, but uh-oh. The prince is the son of the old man from the beginning that Lung shamed him so much, in fact, that the dad killed himself because he couldn't handle the shame. What should the prince do? He should blame Lung. It's your fault that my dad killed himself, so I'm here to avenge him with the same magic sword. Good battle sequence, nice back and forth. The magic is apparently a very small hole in the blade, which kind of makes it only relevant if your opponent has a spear, which conveniently Lung does. Spear gets caught, and the prince gets to stab him right across the back. Nice and gruesome. To escape, he doesn't bandage himself up or tie it up. No, he says, "Come here, orphan child, climb on my back. Squeeze my body tight and be a band-aid." As you do. Lung and the orphan boy decide to go back to the tea house and figure out what to do. And while he's in there, he decides, I'm going to heal my wounds, so, woman, bring me wine. Lots of wine, because that's how you cure everything back then. Drink it, pour it on your body, you name it, it's going to fix you right up. However, the orphan's a little bit smarter than that and says, you need a doctor, so I'm going to go find one, okay? He leaves. One of the men in black sees him, follows him. As he's being followed, he runs into the prince in town. The prince comes up, saves the boy, and the boy says, look, we know that you're part of the rebels, and Lung thinks you're actually a patriot. He needs help. I gotta find a doctor. Conveniently enough, the prince is a doctor. So he says, take me, I'll do it. They leave, go back, and as they get in, literally, let's take a moment. Just before they get back, Lung shares a very sexual moment with Miss Yen. Ooh, I'm gonna have to censor this. Don't look. They hold hands. Oh my god. Look at this sequence. They hold hands. He looks at her. She looks at him. Back, forth, back, forth. Aww, it's so cute. Apparently, it was really hardcore because then she throws herself onto a rafter, grabs it tight, breathing heavy. Oh, God. Again, back then, as you do. Ancient Chinese sex, whatever. Now, as the prince comes in, boom, sword out, Lung, spear up. Literally, the prince was just told, don't fight. And he said, fine, I understand. He knows I'm a patriot. We're all good here. It's all set. Nope, they're already going to get ready to fight, but then he calls it off. Says, all right, I'll fix you up. Alcohol didn't do enough justice here. Now, the prince is given the important paperwork that's inside this bamboo stick so he can go back and save the rebels. Lung says, I'll go out front and I'll fight. The fight sequence begins. It's mostly Lung, a little bit of the prince, and this is rare, but I've had it a few times. I suffered from fight fatigue. I got so much fight sequence in such a compact area. Usually when you throw fight sequences all over the film, it's not so bad because you get to enjoy it, fast-paced, cool, it's done. Here, it's about 20 to 23 minutes of constant fight. You get a little bored, and I hate that. Even the earlier fight sequences, they were just a little bit long, but they were always good, so I don't want to hate it, but you kind of feel that way. But I'm going to stop here. It's in the classic category. I like it. You have decent acting, decent voiceover, interesting plot as far as kung fu movies go, and the fights are good, so you are going to enjoy that. And some of them are actually pretty impressive, so I do recommend the film. You might get a little bit of fight fatigue near the end and some other parts, but on that, it's a fun film to watch. A good romp, and it's usually not too expensive, so I recommend you pick it up. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Everybody's favorite spot.
Come on. Everybody wants to see a brawl. Somebody's got to stand, somebody's got to fall. 1, 2, 3, and a bell ain't the call. It's Hong Kung Fu, it's a fight, not a draw. What they come to see is people bounce off the wall and hear the people all.
You take 2. 3, 2, 1.
Yep, there it is.
Our film begins in classic style.